So I want to expose a principality that the Lord showed me that works against his children. And if you have ears to hear, you're going to hear this. And glory be to God, and I just love him for wanting to heal and nurture his children. There is a process that you go through when you're being drawn deeper into intimacy with the Lord, and he reveals to you wounds, like soul wounds that prevent you from getting close to him. And one of the first ones that he'll open up is your motherhood wound, because our mothers are our first like bond, like our moms are our first bond in this world. And last night he showed me this like dream. It was like a dream vision. And it was my daughter, and she had not been on her phone that much, and she had it turned to where the screen wasn't showing. And I was like, why aren't you on your phone? And she was like, well, and she was scared to tell me that she had dropped it and she had broken it. And I wasn't mad at her. I was like, what, why wouldn't you tell me that? And she was sad. She was upset because, or she thought that I was going to be upset because it was expensive and I bought it. And like, why she didn't want to like be angry, or she didn't want to be in trouble for what had happened. And I was like, I love you. Like if something like that happens, you can come to me and tell me what happened so that we can get you a new one. Like you're not going to get in trouble. And the Lord was revealing to me a trauma response that happens when you have a motherhood wound. If you grew up with parents that yelled at you every time that you accidentally broke something or like reacted in anger, then you have you could possibly have a wall around your heart that when you do something, you initially go and hide, or you just pretend it never happened, or you completely like deflect from the situation or dissociate from the situation out of fear. Like you would rather go without getting the new or having a restoration in something than to provoke your parents to anger. And so that if that's like your natural reaction because of the way you were raised as a child, then it kind of gets in the way of the process that would draw you nearer into intimacy with the Lord. Like, hey God, like I messed up, like I messed up and I need you to help me. I've broken this thing, or I've said the wrong thing. And it stops us from being vulnerable whenever we make mistakes, because we are reacting out of those childhood traumas, out of those childhood wounds. We may forgive the people and we don't have any anger, but it doesn't stop us from operating under the principalities that we built, or that were built, or that the enemy planted when we were in that traumatic experience. So I don't know if this was meant to bless anybody, but I do hope that, as this gets exposed, those who have ears to hear and needed it are able to draw nearer to the Lord and open up conversation in a better way toward him regarding when we make mistakes. So I love you, and I hope you have a great day.